分をわきまえろ、知れ者が。
What's good, gang? It's your boy Warpath, server 91 with the Spartans Alliance, back with another video. Today we have a Buster Day versus Dino. If you guys aren't familiar, Dino is a very strong opponent. They're from server 93, led by players like Raptor, Nosferatu, and most of all, Hamido. He's a mega whale. You'll see him in a minute. He's very strong, and I hope he doesn't destroy us. I'm not going to do a voiceover for the whole thing, but I will voice over certain parts that I think are important, much like this one. This guy decided to jump our buddy with his main and second formation, so we're going to jump on him, get a ton of points, and put his troops in the hospital. There's really not much I can do for our buddy here because he's AFK during a buster, so he's going to get farmed. All his troops are going to go to the hospital, and he's going to give out a ton of points to the opponent. And that's one thing I want to emphasize to a lot of players. Do not be AFK during a buster versus a formidable opponent. You're going to hurt your alliance by giving the enemy points, and you're going to hurt yourself by having tens of thousands of hospitalized troops. It's going to take you a long time to heal them, and you'll be out of commission for a while. So this guy decided to keep attacking with his main formation, so I'm just going to keep farming his base. Same thing he's doing to our buddy. Looks like he decided to pour it out. As you can see here, I have a list of possible targets that I've already pre-scouted ahead of time. What I do is I send it to my other account. So I have a list, or I send it to one of my buddies, so I know where to go when the buster starts. I usually do this like 15-20 minutes before the buster starts. Here I just was feeling lazy because I know Hamido's right next to him. I know for a fact this guy has probably reinforcements, but I didn't care. It's the first few minutes. I just want to establish pressure on the other side, and I know he's going to hurt my troops because he's going to have reinforcements, as we can see right here. Yep, don't really care too much. I'm just using it to try and bait people out, let them know that I'm here. We skip to the other part here where I'm raiding this guy, Omega. So for now, there's really not much going on, just standard, buster stuff. You go in, you scout as much as possible, you try to attack people while staying safe. Try to farm as many points as you can without losing too many troops. From time to time, I like to see what the battle report is, so I know how much is happening. Here we get jumped on by their second strongest player. As you can see, he's got tier 10 and destroyers. I decided not to jump out yet because I wanted to test myself, and it seems like I'm doing pretty well here. The fact that he's at least 130 million stronger than me, or 100 million plus, and I'm fending them off, it goes to show how strong it is, how strong of an advantage it is while you're on defense. So if I can, defend myself versus this guy who's spent at least 3 times more than I have, it would be wise for you to realize that you shouldn't just be attacking people that are near your power level, because you're going to lose a lot of troops. So as you can see, I'm deciding to stay here because I want him to attack me again. And I'm building as many troops as I can to replace the ones that I've lost. I'm healing and building as rapidly as I can because I don't know if he's going to attack me again. Looks like they're scouting me here, but I don't really care too much. So I'm just healing, seeing what they want to do. So he's already attacked me head on and lost, so he's probably not too eager to do it again. As you can see, he's very strong. He's 130 million stronger than me, at least right now. Take a look, hero power, he's 20 million stronger than me. Right now, I'm not sure what they're trying to do, but, you know, I'm just going through my protocols. I want to make sure that I'm well defended if they decide to do anything. I'm just trying to hit this guy as he passes by, get some points, put some of his troops in the hospital. Doesn't really matter in the long run. Decided to go home. As you can see, Hamido's just destroying everybody. Just taking a quick look, seeing what's going on. As you can tell, our buddy Dose is up to no good over here. He's already burning people. So we want to see if we can help him out or support him, or, you know, get some more points for our team. Do a little scout. As you can see, Dose is about to beat this guy from defending with his main formation, so I'm gonna join in on the fun. This guy tried to reinforce, I believe, so Dose took advantage because he's a smart player, and we're gonna take advantage along with him. Punish the guy for trying to help out his friends. There you go, he random teleported out. It's not the worst idea to try to do some group farming. It helps by preventing people from jumping on you because your buddies can just reinforce you and whatnot. Looks like this guy got reinforced already, and as we could tell, Hamido's right there. He got ported home, or he ported home himself, so we're probably going to dip. It wouldn't be the smartest to hang around with that guy nearby. As you can see, my buddy over there is getting raided. He's also AFK. My whole goal here is to not necessarily destroy this guy's base. He's strong. He's stronger than me, actually. But my goal is to have him pull his troops back so he can stop attacking our friend. We're doing pretty well here. Looks like we might be able to destroy his base, but I decided not to because I see Nosferatu is coming, and I don't want him to hit my base before my troops can head back. And, you know, I don't want my base to burn, basically. We've done our job by forcing them to come back. And as you can see, they're no longer attacking my friend. You know, some people feel the need to emote in Buster, which I don't necessarily do as much as possible, unless somebody pisses me off. But hey, you know, to each their own. We're looking for a target here. As you can see, I decided not to port in that area because this middle area is safer. One thing in Buster that's important is positioning. As you can see, I scouted his base before I finished the teleport loading screen. That's something you can do so you can quickly go through your attacks and you don't have to waste a good 2-3 seconds to scout and then read the scout and then send your troops. So we're just attacking this guy normally. I wouldn't recommend what I'm doing here right now. This is actually pretty bad practice by me, and I'm being very lax with my protocols. I'm building troops in the enemy base while I'm attacking somebody versus a very dangerous opponent, so you should never probably do this. However, I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now. There hasn't really been much threat towards my base, so I got lazy, and this would be the result of it. Not paying attention, I get jumped on by their strongest player, and now I have to just leave. I'm spamming teleport until my troop 1 is back, and as soon as it hits my base, I teleport right away. Therefore, I don't really take much damage. I actually lose no troops at all. Just a couple hundred troops being hospitalized after getting hit by their whale. So yeah, that's a couple do's and don'ts of Buster. Do pay attention when you're attacking, and do not build troops while you're attacking somebody and not pay attention to your base. So now that we know Hamido is on the prowl, we're going to buy more random teleports. This item is, I would say, it's the most important item in the game if you're an aggressive player during Buster, because most of the time your primary formation is out fighting, and that's an opportunity for players to jump on you and destroy your base. And that would be the only way to escape somebody who is attacking your base head on, is bringing your troops back as soon as possible and then spamming random teleport. As soon as your last troops hit the base, you immediately port out and essentially don't lose anything if you do it quick enough. It takes 5 to 6 seconds to pull your troops back if you're attacking from one HQ or one square away. And it takes them 4 seconds, the enemy 4 seconds to reach your base from one square away. So essentially they'll have 1 or 2 seconds to connect with your base, and then you can port yourself out, no problem. That's a quick little tip right there for aggressive players in Buster, or for anybody who's getting attacked. Looks like we get to put my theory to the test. He ports, I pull back immediately. By the time he's ready to attack, my troops are home. I click random teleport. He doesn't even get a hit off. And that's how you basically stay mobile and not get destroyed by all these whales. So I wanted to test this guy's base out by hitting him. He's doing a lot of damage to me, around 15 to 20k. And at the same time I get jumped on by Nosferatu. So I decide to tank a couple hits, and I realize that my main formation didn't make it home in time. So another demonstration of how to escape a whale. How to escape a whale attack by yours truly. You can call me Warpath Houdini, I guess. So I hope you guys pick that up, and here's to never getting destroyed by whales ever again. So I ended up skipping out on a lot of the Buster. Long story short, we lost this duel versus Dino. It proved that Hamido was just too much for us. We played all day and we fought as much as we could, but you know, he's just there's really nothing you can do about this. That's just how the game is. But you know, we play, we try to have fun, we learn as much as we can, and that's it. We move forward. So we're gonna call it on that, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys picked something up, learned a couple tricks. Please like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot to the channel and it helps us grow, so we can keep doing this. And more content to come. Season 3 is coming in around a week. I know I've been behind on these videos, but you know, I hope you guys keep watching. You guys have a great night, and see you guys next time.